All right, everyone. Rapid visualization starts with a good sketch, a good line drawing. And if you notice this sketch right here, you're looking at space, you're looking at some initial details, right? This is kind of a hallway to an art gallery where they have art on the walls over here and back over here. Here's a little seating area, some lighting fixtures, some different ceiling elements that have been developed. So all you have to have this foundation first before you start the actual rapid viz process. There's already some actual texture lines that you see with the lamps and the walls, the ceiling again down that area, and even these downstrokes right here that you see for the floor, which we're gonna just represent it as being a reflective floor. Rapid viz means exactly that, rapid. Not about time consuming, not about how it should take you, I'd say anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to do rapid viz. It's just to get an idea of tonality on different surfaces. Not all per se, but maybe on different surfaces, like you're trying to decide ideas. I don't even know what colors I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go at it based on kind of like how I'm just gonna start this particular process and kind of talk along the way as I go through the process. Let's start with the floor real quick. I'm saying it's reflective, right? It's a reflective floor, and it's concrete. I'm just gonna go create a couple of down streaks right here. Right, similar to what we've done in the past. And I'm gonna get that's a 1, then I'm gonna get to 3 and just get some other areas right here. And I'm gonna get this one done here. And it'll be darker here, so I'm just gonna do this here, because that'll have some shadow. And I'm gonna leave it just like that, right? Just like that. That's what I'm gonna leave. Just like, let me just give it this an edge so we know it's flooring. I'm gonna leave it just like that. The walls, I'm assuming they're white because it's artwork, right? So I'm just gonna give it a gray one, give it some tonality somewhere. Back here too. Back here as well, and this area will probably make it darker than all the other ones. That's how I'll leave it. I'm gonna say we have these panels, and they're lightly textured. I'm gonna say this color. I'll put this right here. That's the color that you'll see there on the panels. It's like an onyx maybe type panel. So I'm just gonna move this around, and I'll do it here real quick. And notice what I'm doing, I'm just going up to down. Leaving it lighter in the middle. Same thing here. Just leave it like that. You want to go along the streak maybe, because it has some reflectivity to it. And up here as well, there's some tonality to it. I'll leave it just like that. The lighting fixtures have this kind of like taupe color to it, and I will put an even stroke right here on it, but I want to create areas that are a little darker, like when I turn the corners, like right there. At the bottom, I'm going to leave it just like that. The ceiling, I'm saying that ceiling is made up of, let's get this. Let's see what color would do. Flesh. No, I want to go with more of a brown color, like the suntan. Yeah, I want to do a suntan, quick suntan right across, just like that. I'm not going over it too much, just kind of like giving it some tonality. And I'm going to say there's some areas right here that have wood. Again, not every area. See, I'm leaving it open. And just by doing that, I get a feeling of the space already, right? Just a feeling of space. I don't like to leave many areas white, specifically on so many surfaces. So back here in the ceiling, I want to create some tonality in between this that you have. The artwork. And of course, let's just say there is a color. There is a color to this wall. And let me use this. There's a color to this wall, and you're looking at this. Okay, this salmon color. And I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. This back wall, let's say these forward walls here. I mean, these walls going in, right there. They have this red color, but red and white lines, or orange and white lines. And there's one here too that has that. Right. The surface colors right here are gray. And then here you have, so I'm just going to do that, and I want to give it a little more, just quickly. I want it to be different and a little bit darker than that, a little more intense. So I am going to go over it a little darker, a little different. And I'm going to even be more intense real quick. I don't know how long this has been, but it shouldn't be, we should be ending pretty soon. I'm gonna let that dry, right? And I will use my gel pen, or if I have color pencils. I'm letting this dry because I do want to highlight that this wall has kind of that pattern on it, and that pattern was on purpose, kind of lead people to the hallway. And I'm gonna create that with, when this dries up, with the gel pen. And wherever I kind of use the color in there, pop that out with this. See that? In this area as well. Okay guys, and let's say this chair is black. This is the actual chair people are sitting on. Right? We're gonna go ahead and just say that. Sorry, this is tone to it. There's somebody sitting there. That's it. That's how I will leave it. That would be my quick, rapid visualization, right? You can keep on going over more and more and more if you want, detail more things, but this is just a quick representation of what's happening in this space, right? Quick marker strokes. You're trying to have control of it, right? And in this case, less is more.